Good morning, guys. So it's February the 28th, and it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, February 28th, the 28th day of Vlogentine'S.
Want the world to know we won't let hatred grow with a little love.
It's the last day for daily vlogs, which is kind of good. Brett's getting tired working overtime doing vlogs and stuff, so he needs a little break. We'll still vlog here and there, but needs a break doing every day's wearing him out. So we're gonna go meet with Marco's teacher at 11, and then after that we go look at a house. It's just to look at the setup of it, because the house we want to see, the actual house we want to see, is still being framed. And then we are going to meet with the lady to pre-approve us, to see if we can get the payments where we want them to be, stuff like that. So yeah, that's what's going on today. Picking the boys up, gonna have turkey and I don't know what else for dinner. It's just a little turkey that Brett bought that we're gonna make up neat. So anywho, that's about it. Excuse me. I want to go get some boxes. I asked my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law's I don't want to say a district manager. He's a manager of Save-A-Lot for the meat department. So all the Save-A-Lots like Wisconsin, Texas, Chicago, I think Chicago, Kansas, Missouri, I think St. Louis. No, not St. Louis. I can't remember. Anywhere, he travels all those places. And goes and makes sure that they're meeting their quota, they're doing their job right, the meat's set up correctly in the coolers, all that. Brian, my brother-in-law Brian, the one that don't like to be on camera, so now that I said that, everybody's gonna be going into Save-A-Lot to see if they can see them in their area. Never thought of that. Just don't go up to him and say anything, because he's very not cool with me putting him on camera. He's not shy or anything. He's very straightforward and blunt and to the point like I am. He just doesn't want people knowing who he is, and he says, I don't want people knowing my business. So I don't get him on camera much, but I do have to get him every once in a while, give him a hard time. But anyways, he's gonna get me some boxes because he's working in town this week. So he's gonna get me some boxes, and then I'm gonna go get some boxes because I want to pack up this corner cabinet so I can start taking the floor out, because him and my other brother-in-law, David, are gonna help me redo the kitchen floor, the bathroom floors, and the entryway. We're gonna do that because we're just putting down new linoleum. But David said plank flooring would look really good too, and he knows how to do that too. So we'll see. We'll just price things, see. Because we want it to sell, so we got to really think about it, but we don't want to spend a whole lot of money. And then, so the corner cabinet needs to be finished, emptied out, so I can put it in boxes. I need to get the fish tank cleaned up. I think I'm just going to sell this fish tank. I'm just over the fish tank. If I want to get another one later, I might get another one later. But right now, I'm just over it. I think I'm just going to sell it, get rid of it, get it out of the way. One less thing to worry about. And then figure out where we're going to put the printer and computer and stuff. Why the living room floor is being done, or the kitchen floor is being done. But I want the kitchen and the bathroom, hallway bathroom, done before we get the carpet. And then I gotta start taking the trim up so I can put it back down when they're done. Yeah, so got a lot of work to do. So we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, and I started signing up to be an Uber driver because number one, I think it'd be fun to be an Uber driver and meet all these new people. Number two, help with money right now. Be like a second job to help with money so I can drive on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Because Wednesdays, Brett goes back to work and I'm off all day. So I can drive that day until the kids get home. And then Thursdays I can drive all day till I go to work at the salon. And Fridays I can do the same thing. So just trying to make a little extra cash so we can buy a new house. And you know, when you buy a new house, you want or need other things when you buy a new house. So you need all the extra income to help buy the house and to, you know, do what you need to do in the new house. So we'll see.
Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday morning. We're out and about. I'm gonna go to Marco's school for a meeting with his counselor about classes for high school. Do we get him registered today or just talk about it?
He's filling out his schedule, but he wants to do the AVID program, which they pay for so many years of community college. If you get good grades and you get 96% attendance, which he's really good with his attendance, and you gotta do community service and stuff. But you have to take these certain classes. Well, Marco's in a special math class. Well, one of the classes that he has to take is algebra 1, algebra 2, algebra 3, all that stuff. And he's not quite there, so I need to ask her about that and see if he can still qualify, which he should. It's not his fault that he has special math. So that's why we're meeting with her, so we can see if he can still try for that his high school year. He could also do the A+ program, but I know he can't do that because you're only allowed like, I think 1C the whole year. The rest has to be basically A's. You gotta have a 3.5 grade average. I think it is what it is or something. But it's basically making all A's all the time. And he struggles, so. Not that it's a bad thing, don't get me wrong. I just know that he's not gonna be able to do it because he has a hard time.
Yeah, so we'll see what she says.
I'm not putting him down, don't take it that way. I just know that he struggles and it would be very hard for him to make all A's.
So we'll talk to her, see what she says. Then we gotta meet with our realtor at 2 to see this one house we've been looking at kinda. And meet with the mortgage advisor at 4 o'clock to talk to her about if we can afford the house and the price that we're wanting, and then go from there. Because if we can't, the houses we want that are about the size we want are roughly about the same price. If they're lower than the price that we're looking at, it's not much bigger than our house. So it's really no use of moving because they're pretty much the same size as ours. The ones that are bigger are about and newer anyway. We could get an older house, bigger, but we don't really want it. We want what we want basically. So the ones we're looking at are about the price range. We'll have to tell her.
This will be the last time we buy a house, so we want a newer house. So
yeah. So
if it's gonna be your last time buying a house, then you should get what you want, or you just stay where you're at. So
anyway, we'll see what she says, and then but we got to get in here. We're at Marco's school. Gonna go in here and talk to the counselor. So we had a meeting with Marco's counselor. That went good. Now we are at Price Chopper. We're gonna get some, we need meat mostly here and a few other things, some produce, and then we'll get our other stuff on Walmart online pickup. We'll do that this month, or this week. So now we're just checking out some stuff and seeing what we need to get for some few crock pot meals we're gonna do. So there's these new milks. I think they're new. They're Peeps strawberry cream, eggnog, and chocolate marshmallow. Not sure what those would taste like. I don't know if it's just, I'm assuming they're just gonna taste like regular strawberry milk and chocolate milk and eggnog. I don't know if it's supposed to have a Peeps flavor to it, like a marshmallow flavor to it maybe. I'm thinking it probably is not going to. It probably just has the name Peeps on there just to, so you'll buy it, and then it's probably just gonna taste like regular strawberry milk and chocolate and eggnog. Like $2.85 for that little thing. So I think we'll pass. After the Oreos that didn't taste like Peeps, I bet that's gonna be the same. Probably gonna taste like Peeps either. So we're here at the house that we're getting ready to look at. It's not, like I said, this is just a model of the one, just like this isn't the house that we were looking at. It is one that's open and finished in another area. This
like
was
it's totally away from the area that we're looking
this
at.
is in a different school district. I'm going to talk loud because it's windy. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. This will be a different school district. We want to move Marco to a different high school, so next year or this year. So it's a nice area over here, but it's out of the area we wanted to be in. So anyway, this one's going to be finished. So this is kind of what it looks like to give you an idea. Since this isn't the house, but it's similar.
Since it's not close to where we're going to be.
It's
See kind of what we're looking at. It's pretty similar to what we have now. It's just a bit bigger square footage.
It's kind of similar to our house now. We have a split level. It's just, of course, it's got 3 garages over there. And the bedrooms are bigger. It's bigger, more square footage in the home altogether.
It's right there at the corner and not like at our house. You know, it's at the corner.
Yeah, I like, we like the color of this one. Oh, the backyard is nice. It's flat. We are having problems finding a house with a nice flat backyard. This is a nice backyard and it's not too big. I told Brad we were probably going to like this house, and we don't want to move over in this area though. I really like this one.
Well, basically we need a flat yard, number 1 because of Ralph is really. Number 2 is our yard now is a hill and I'm tired of mowing a hill. I'm tired of it. Even though we have self-propel, it's a pain, and Marco gets tired of mowing it too. So
You'd have,
him and I mow the yard
would that be that yard up to the hill there though, at the top?
They probably take care of that.
Past the bottom.
Yeah, they probably have that mowed. Our yard probably stops like at the very edge of that.
Before the hill
there.
goes up.
Yeah.
The only thing is, like some of the newer homes they build, they don't put stairs on the deck. And there's no bottom.
There's no way.
There's no basement door at the bottom, and there's no way to get down to the yard. I don't know why they don't put stairs on the decks when they build them like that. Oh yeah, they have a ceiling fan up on the deck, and they have the rod rails on the deck. I like that a lot too. I like the garage doors. They look like they have handles that open up. But of course, it's just a regular garage door that goes up. And we like the color of this one. I like the shutters. I like the door too. I like the color of the door. So we're inside the house and it's all finished, so we can show you what it looks like. This is the doorway. It has carpet, and then it has the wood railing with the, I like the wrought iron rails there. We have wood rails on ours. I like the wrought iron ones. It's got the door, the window, and the light up there. It has this neat little
nook or whatever you want to call it.
Little cabinet thingy, not cabinet, but like a little area there you can sit something on. Little nook, I guess.
Nook.
Brad calls it a nook. This is the master bedroom. Here, right in the front, to the left, it's got the 2 windows in the corner, ceiling fan. And in here.
I know Ralphie's 6, but with it being so far away from him, I'd still want a baby monitor in there just to hear what's going on at night. Because I wouldn't be able to hear him get sick if he got sick.
Then there's the bathroom with the little toilet in the separate room. They have a linen closet right here in the bathroom, master bath. They got a shower here in the master bath. They got 2 sinks there. Hi.
I got a jacuzzi tub. That's really nice. You can have a jacuzzi tub, have some candles sit down there. I got a mirror there, or a window there. Little place you could put candles there too, maybe, or something, or just decorative stuff. I wouldn't want to burn candles there though, because then probably get black up there. I don't even know for sure if I'm going to burn candles in the new house or not. I haven't decided yet. Part of me doesn't want to, but you know how I am about candles. So anyway, that's the master closet here, which is nice. It's a lot bigger than ours. It's way back there, so we could have much more room there. And then there's the window to the front of the house from the master bathroom, which is different. I'm not used to having a window from the master bathroom to the front of the house, but so that's that one. And then this is the living room. They have a little shelf area there. That's pretty cool. They got a gas fireplace, and you could put a TV up there. We're not sure if our TV would fit up there though in that area, because I think ours is bigger than that area. So
We'd have to measure.
We'd have to measure and see. But I really would like to have a TV above the fireplace. So this living room is nice. We would prefer just a little slightly bigger, because we don't sure, because we have our couch and our love seat and our recliner, and we just have to play around with it, but we got this one and figure out what we can do. But it's a little bit bigger than ours in the living room, but not a whole lot bigger. I like the windows on the side there, and this is the little kitchen dining room area where they had the table there. It's got wood floors, which I love. And then this is the kitchen. Look how nice and open that is. It's so nice.
I know, we would not run into each other.
With no running into each other in this nice open kitchen. That's a little pantry area. It's a little smaller than ours, but it's deeper back, but a little bit. We have like one shelf on one side, one on the other. This just has one, but it's a little deeper back. But yeah, the kitchen.
Lots of cabinets.
Lots of cabinets.
And countertops.
Got windows in here. All that counter space there. Then you got your window above the sink. Dishwasher. So yeah. There's no island or anything in here, but it's just so open. So
no island.
We don't have to be opening the refrigerator door like we are and then knocking into the dishwasher at the same time, because it's so far apart.
Wow, look how nice this dishwasher is.
Yeah. It's a lot nicer than ours, more updated. I like the light above the sink. Then they have a nice little area up there you can put stuff up on. Then out here is the back door.
And I love the deck because it's covered.
Yeah, it's got a covered deck, and it's got a ceiling fan up here outside in the deck, which is nice. And it has the wrought iron. Is that wrought iron there?
It sounds plastic.
It sounds kind of plasticky.
That
but
looks
whatever.
wrought iron.
It looks nice though. It's not wood. It just looks nice. And then there's that nice yard. This one has a really nice yard. Look how nice that yard is, all flat. Beautiful, beautiful. But this house is already sold. They're closing on this house in how long? A few
Next
weeks?
week.
Yeah, so somebody already bought this house. So this one's out of the question. And they had it listed wrong online. They had it listed online and it said like almost $100,000 cheaper than the other one we're looking at. And we're like, what the heck? And so we told the realtor, she's like, oh, that's wrong, because she pulled it up and it wasn't. That was the wrong price. It was more the price of the other one. I was like, dang, we need to move in this one. Jump on that. She said they had that wrong. I'm like, I thought so, because that was awful cheap for this house, brand new. So now we have.
I hate this.
Yeah, they have the
Hate it, hate it, hate it.
laundry in the hallway, which is just like ours. Brad doesn't like that.
The only good thing about it is there's a light in it, and we don't have a light in ours.
That's true. But like when you have laundry to do, you'll have laundry baskets sitting out here, which we don't have to sit them out here, but you just kind of do. It's kind of hard to do laundry without sitting them in the hallway next to the laundry. Otherwise you have to go back and forth to the laundry basket.
And if you have kids, you know that you do laundry almost every day.
So there's going to be probably laundry baskets sitting out here and stuff, unless we just try to do it with them in the bedrooms, but I don't know. We would like to have a laundry room off in another room somewhere, but this is in the first room. This would probably be like Marco's room. It's the bigger, the second bedroom, and it has You could actually fit a full-size bed in here probably. The closet's, it's longer, but it's just really deep, but it's not very wide, so you wouldn't be able to, when the clothes are out here, you would have to like, you couldn't get back there. You'd have to pull them all forward to get the ones on the back.
You have to do seasonal.
Yeah, you'd probably put the seasonal stuff you don't use most in the back and then keep the ones in the front part that you use, because you wouldn't be able to get to the ones in the back without pulling all the other stuff out. So the doors are all like tan. I like the doors, they're nice. It's all tan colored walls, tan trim, tan doors. I do, if I had my choice, I would prefer white trim and white doors with gray walls. I love white and gray, but this is all tan here. This is the hallway bathroom. This would be Marco and Ralphie's room. They have 2 sinks in here, so that way we'll know who's the messier, because we're having a problem right now. The boys are messy in their bathroom and they both blame each other. So now we would know whose sink is the messiest and who's making the most mess. Toilet, sink, or bathtub and shower. Oh, and this is another little linen closet here. And then I'm showing you this house like we're buying it. This isn't our house. We're just looking at it. But I wanted to show you what it looked like. This is a...
We'll show every house like this that we look at.
Well, we won't show every house completely like we're doing now, but I figured we'd just show you this one right now, just because it's fun to look at houses. Everybody likes looking at houses, don't we? This one just has one window, and this would be Ralphie's room. It's bigger than his room now, but it's not as big as Marco's room. This one's smaller. And this closet is bigger than his now. Not as big as Marco's in this one here, in this house. But
You keep saying Marcos, but that's the way it would be if we would get this kind of a house.
they have a split level, like I said.
The stairs are wider too.
Yeah, the stairs are wider than ours.
I like it.
And this is they have a nice little area here. We like this little area here. It's a little
That's cute.
bench you can sit on. You can put shoes down there. Like when you come in, that's the garage. You could come in here and then put your shoes down there. Have little racks up there to put your coat on or whatever. That's really cool there. I like that a lot. And this is the finished basement rec room. It could also be a bedroom, but it doesn't have a door though. It's just open. Right here when you come in, that's just an open doorway. We have a door to ours in our rec room, but this one doesn't have a door. But it's all finished. Got a window there.
You could put the washer and dryer in here. I bet David could put the washer and dryer in here.
Down here.
It's better than the hallway.
Be awful crowded in there. And then they have a bathroom.
It's a cool bath.
It's a full bath. A sink, toilet, and a shower. It's about the same size as the master shower. That's really cool. They got a full bath down here because ours is just a half. And they got
That's a closet too. We don't have that.
That's a big linen closet. That one's bigger than the one upstairs.
I know.
We had to put some stuff down here that we don't use. So if we would get this house.
That would be
So,
perfect.
yeah.
So when Mom and then comes and stays the night, Mom always sleeps downstairs on that bed. So
It's
or
nice
she'd
to
have her own
have a shower.
bathroom,
And
shower.
we've had many people at our house that have lived with us for a while over the years, but they always had to use the bathroom upstairs because they didn't, or the shower upstairs because they didn't have a shower downstairs. They just had a toilet and the sink, but they didn't have a shower. So this way, you would have all that, except you wouldn't have a door, like I said. You had no privacy, but
No one's living with us anymore, though.
that's right.
No
that's
one's
right.
living with us anymore.
We've
We're
had
done with
plenty of people living with
with
us. But now that they have a
Unless it was Mom or Aunt Shirley and they wanted to move in with us, that'd be different. But nobody else is.
now that we got a full shower, people are like, ooh, you got a full shower down there, let's move in. I think we've had that plenty of guests through
There's
the years.
not much lighting down here, though. Even with the windows, it would have to have brighter light bulbs.
Yeah, the
I
lights are
think,
kind of dark.
because it's kind of dark. And this is where I do my sewing and stuff, too. So I
We could
want
get
more
lamps down here too, or
lamps,
something,
yeah.
floor lamps or something. So, and then last, just here is the garage. It's just,
Holy moly, look how big it is.
and it's dark on here too. They don't have no lights towards the front. Of course,
Because
the
there's no
garage,
garage door
yeah, the
openers.
garage door opener will have lights on them if you install those. But yeah, it's a bigger garage because it's,
There's drains in the garage. There's drains in the garage. Oh my God.
we have no drains in our garage, so we have to squeegee all the water out if we ever get water in the garage. And of course they got 3 garages, so it's wider. So that would be a plus for like when Marco starts driving, we'd be able to fit all the cars in the garage. We wouldn't have to move cars in and out behind each other.
Marco could get him a garage door opener for his birthday. 16th birthday, we'll get him a garage door opener.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the house that we've been...
There's a lock on the garage door too. We don't have that either.
Oh yeah, that's cool. So this is kind of what we're kind of wanting, something similar to this, but there's other houses we've been looking at too, so we're just getting an idea of what we just wanted to look at this one real quick
because we like the layout.
Yeah.
We really like the layout, so we just wanted to look before we met with anyone.
And we don't want to we have other houses we want to look at just to get different ideas too, because we don't want to just say, oh, this is the one, we're going to get this one. Plus, we don't even know yet if we're going to, because we have to talk to the mortgage consultant.
Yeah, and it took us forever to decide on the house we wanted when we were looking the first time. I bet we looked at probably 50 or 60 houses the last time we were looking.
Yeah, you definitely have to look around, because you never know. Something else might be better, and, you know, you don't want to jump on the first house you see just because you love it, and you got to look around and get your choices out there. But she said, we told her how much we owe on our house, the payoff on our house now, and she said we should be good with being able to get a down payment on the price range we're wanting and be fine with the payments we want. So she said
we're setting pretty is what she said. We're setting pretty.
Yeah, so hopefully it goes well with the mortgage consultant. We can keep the price of the house we want, the size, and then the payments the same amount of about what we're paying now and be okay. So all right, so that's it. Now we're gonna leave here, and then we have to go get the boys from school, and then we have to meet with that mortgage consultant after we get the boys.
So we're got Marco and Ralphie with us.
Had a blue day.
A blue day? Awesome. Good job, buddy. And we're getting ready to go in here for our pre-approval for a house. So let's get this on the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Anyone else gonna sing with me?
No.
Gee. You wanna sing with me?
You're not singing.
Oh, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack.
All right, so we went and saw our mortgage consultant today, and we're just gonna stay here. We're not moving after all. Just to cut right to the chase, we decided we couldn't end up getting our payments to where we wanted them to for the houses we were looking at, which basically is what it was. So we can't get the payments to where we are right now. So we're just gonna wait because we don't want to be too tight on payments and everything. So we're just gonna stay here and do some renovations here and there. Probably not nothing too major right now. We'll just wait and do more. Maybe some here, and then a little bit this year with our income tax return, and then some next year and stuff like that. So
We didn't hate our house. We just would like to have something a little bigger so we weren't so cramped together.
Yeah.
But we can deal with it.
oh, we love the house here. Some people were like, why you want to move? You have a nice house. And it's not that we didn't like it. It's just we felt like we said the kitchen was smaller, and it does get a little crowded when we have get-togethers. We don't have get-togethers all that much here, maybe 2 or 3 times a year or so maybe, but
And now that my sister moved back to Kearney, they don't even come over for dinner anymore. So
and then like we said, the boys' bedrooms are a little smaller. Can't do too much with them, but I mean, my house when I grew up was not real big either, and we were fine, but it's just, you know, I'll make it do. So maybe in a few years down the road we can see where we're at then and decide to go, you know, because we would rather wait till we can maybe afford something we really want. We don't want to get something we don't really want just to move somewhere. We can maybe get an older house, or like a house maybe the same years old as ours that's bigger, but then it won't be a whole much bigger, and then I don't know, we're just gonna stay where we're at. So we were there talking to her for 3 hours and 15 minutes. We were there from 4 o'clock till 7:15 talking to her. We were there forever. But she was trying to work out the best deal for us and run our backgrounds and the credits and our work history and all that stuff to figure out how we could do it and to get pre-approved for a loan for the price range we were wanting. So
We could probably do it if I had guaranteed money, but since sometimes I have to go without a paycheck, we gotta figure that, you know, and think about that. So if I have to go without a paycheck, then 1 week, then we might not be able to make the mortgage. So that's why we don't want to go any higher than what we are. Otherwise, we would be fine.
yeah. I'd wondered about maybe if that, because the houses we were looking at, that they seem like they're going to be a little out of our price range, but we were told by some people that we would be able to keep our same payments for that type of price by the down payment for what we sell from this house. It would end up getting our payments down to where we were, but evidently not. So, guess we were kind of misinformed a little bit, but anyways, so we'll just stay here, make the best of it. It's a good area and it is a nice house, so we'll just do some renovations here and enjoy our house here for a few more years anyway. So all right, so then we just came home, ate dinner, got the kids to bed. I just finished watching Bates Motel from last week, and now we're getting ready to go to bed because I have to go back to work tomorrow. So guess we'll end the vlog. It's the last day of Vlogentine'S. Thank you all for watching us every day this month.
Yes.
And I'm still catching up, so by the time this vlog airs, it's probably going to be like Friday or Saturday, the 3rd or the 4th of March, probably by the time this vlog will be up. But thank you for watching all Vlogentine'S, and well, back to our regular schedule. We definitely need a break because it's been really hard with these daily vlogs, especially with me working overtime and everything, and just it's been a little overwhelming trying to edit and do all this and everything that's been going on. So we're not gonna take like a long break. We'll probably just go back to our regular schedule.
Let him get caught up, and then we'll go back to
Yeah.
our regular schedule.
So we'll be back with we'll go back to like two, 3 vlogs a week, maybe something like that, and then different videos, some taste test videos, things like that. Just we never have a set schedule, just roughly, 2-3 vlogs a week, and then different videos here and there. So we don't like to commit ourselves to any certain amount, because if stuff happens, then we can just do it when we can do it. But so anyway, that's it then. So thanks for watching. Please comment, thumbs up, and subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you all in our next vlog. Good night.
Good night, y'all.